Hola Coolers, and welcome back to the channel for a full Barca news roundup today, as I want to talk about Jules Kounde as well as the contract situation of Sergi Roberto and also the dynamic duo that has been lighting up Euro 2024. It is all about Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams, and I really hope you enjoy this video. So let's do this. And I must begin by talking about Jules Kounde because Kounde deserves his flowers, bro. He has been killing it for France in Euro 2024. And in the last game against Belgium in the round of 16, he won the Man of the Match award after putting an impressive performance over the course of 90 minutes. He played as a right back on the night, as he has almost exclusively been playing for the French national team and for Barca at times. And he contained Jeremy Doku for large parts of the game. Kounde has never made it a secret that he prefers to play as a centre back. But then again, Didier Deschamps, his manager in the French national team, has always insisted that Kounde is his go-to man in the right back position. And could it just be the time where Kounde has made up his mind that, oh well, since you want to use me as a right back, I might as well make that right back position mine for years to come, because Kounde has been playing like a beast recently. Last season, even when playing as a right back for Barca, Kounde was a monster, and he has continued that impressive performance playing for France in Euro 2024. And although Kounde, while playing at right back, most times he has often been the more defensive minded of the fullbacks, because Theo Hernandez has been the one who usually marades down the left flank for France. And while playing for Barca, Alejandro Balde or Joao Cancelo, as the case may be, are the ones who marade down the other flank while Kounde is playing as a right back, because oftentimes he can form a back three with the other two center defenders when the left back overlaps. But in recent games, especially the game against Belgium, Kounde was surprisingly the more advanced of the two fullbacks for France at times, because he was getting into a lot of attacking positions, and he was not just getting into those attacking positions, he was actually having an impact in the final third of the field. He was brilliant both with his passes and his crossing on the night, and Kounde was one of the best players for France on the pitch. He has quietly had a very impressive tournament, and against Belgium, it came to the fore when he picked up the man of the match performance. He has often played in that position a lot for Barca, and he has continued to play there for his national team as well. And it could just be that Kounde might be a serious option as a right back for Barca this summer, because Deschamps has made it very clear that he prefers Kounde as a right back. Could it just be that Flick as well might want to use Kounde as a right back as well? Because mind you, at this point in time, Joao Cancelo's contract has expired, and it remains to be seen if the club can reach another agreement for him to return. And also the rumors about Jeremy Frimpong and Joshua Kimmich, we are not really sure of what is going to happen with those yet. Could it be that Hansi Flick will also decide to use Jules Kounde as a right back, just as Didier Deschamps has made it very clear that his preference is for the player to play as a right back for the French national team. And Deschamps once again would definitely be hoping that Kounde will have another monstrous performance when France come up against Portugal in the Euro 2024 quarterfinals on Friday, because he would be up against Rafael Leao most likely, and it is a battle that I believe Jules Kounde would be relishing with the current form that he is on. And speaking about the right back position, one player who has definitely been playing right back a lot for Barca in recent years is the captain Sergi Roberto. In the last video, I confirmed that his contract has also expired, along with Marcos Alonso and the Joaos. But then again, we have been hearing that there just might be a little chance that Roberto's stay at the club may be extended, because
it is reported that Sergi Roberto is willing to wait for Barca until the very last moment to find out what Barca's actual situation is with the fair play before committing to any other deals with any other club, with Sevilla said to be seriously interested in his services. But now I do have to move on to the two youngsters that have been lighting up Euro 2024 for this very exciting Spanish national team that we are witnessing at the moment, because he was a 4-1 win for them against Georgia on Sunday night in their round of 16 game, and Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal were their decisive players. And I want to talk about Nico Williams because I absolutely love the goal that he scored on the night. It was an absolute pitch of a goal because he had a lot of space to run into, and when Nico has that much space to run into, you definitely know that the defender is in trouble. You know that you are in trouble. And I like the composure that he showed by beating the defender, and it gave me shades of Neymar when he was balling out for Barca at the Camp Nou. And then again, when he was faced one-on-one with the goalkeeper, he showed immaculate composure to slam home the finish, and that was an immaculate finish by Nico Williams. He is a man that is playing with a lot of confidence. He is playing as if he was playing in the backyard with his friends, and such confidence is evident in the fact that he made a little bit of tournament history against Georgia when he became the first player in the history of the Euros to end the game that he started with a goal, an assist, and 100% pass completion rate. 46 passes he had on the night, and Nico was brilliant. He is a player that is playing with a lot of confidence. He is fearless at this point, and with this Spain team, they have Nico Williams on the left, and on the right hand side it is none other than Lamine Yamal, who once again made us believe if this kid is actually just 16 years old, because he was playing with the maturity of a full-grown man. And once again, he laid on a brilliant assist for Spain's go-ahead goal that was converted by Fabian Ruiz. And at this point, I have to believe that Hansi Flick definitely has to be looking for ways to actually take the most advantage of this final ball that Lamine Yamal seems to have here, because we know that he is very, very electric in 1v1 situations. He is an excellent dribbler, and when he comes running at you at pace, you have little to no chance of stopping him. But we really have to pay close attention to his final ball, because the assist he laid on for Fabian Ruiz on Sunday night was reminiscent of the assist that he laid on for Dani Carvajal to score his first international goal for Spain in their opening game against Croatia. And this feature is fast becoming a vital aspect of his game, and it will only be wise for Hansi Flick to look for ways to exploit this major quality that Lamine Yamal possesses, because I believe it is high time that we stole from Spain as well. Spain's successes in the recent past have all been built on the Barca style of play from majority of the Barca players playing for the Spanish national team. If you look at the three-peat from Euro 2008 to World Cup 2010 and Euro 2012, it had Barca DNA written all over it. Could it finally be the time that we are the ones who take a leaf out of Spain's playbook and try to replicate what the national team is doing currently at the Camp Nou? Because having Nico Williams on the left and having Lamine Yamal on the right would only boost Barcelona as a club, as a team going forward. And the good news is that despite the impressive performances that Nico has been churning out in Euro 2024, his transfer fee is not going to increase. No matter what he does between now and the end of the transfer window, his transfer fee is not going to be increased, because there is that 58 million euros release clause included in his contract. The only thing that might be an obstacle right now is whether personal terms can be agreed with him and his agents, because I know with his performances they are going to demand a very huge salary for his services, and the commission to broker any deal is going to be high as well. But the 58 million euros release clause is going to remain the same, and that is something that Barca definitely has to look for a way to take full advantage of, because if you don't pay this money to Athletic Club, another club would definitely pay it, and we would definitely be regretting. And I certainly do not want to be on the regret side of things, because I know that Nico definitely wants to join Barca. I know that he has a good relationship with not just Lamine Yamal, but also other Barca youngsters in the Spanish setup like Alejandro Balde, as well as Gavi and Pedri. And I really like the dance step he shared with Lamine Yamal while celebrating his goal, because it gave me memories and flashes of a certain Neymar Jr. Because this carefree attitude, this happy attitude, this is what Barca is all about. These players are fearless. These are players that want to take on their markers, and they have been balling out at Euro 2024. And if we take a look at the chance creation stats in the Euro so far, these are two players that are certainly high on that list, because Christian Eriksen, who has certainly been eliminated now, is the top of the list with 16 chances created, followed by Toni Kroos with 13, and there comes Lamine Yamal in third place with 11 chances created, alongside Kevin De Bruyne with 11 as well, and Pedri is just slightly behind on 10 chances created, as well as Fede Kadioglu and also Joshua Kimmich, who has also created 10 chances for the German national team. And then the next player on that list is none other than Nico Williams. He has also created 9 chances for Spain in Euro 2024, and the list is rounded up by Cody Gakpo and Vladimir Kufa. So these are players that are fearless. These are players that can make things happen, and Hansi Flick definitely would be looking for a way to utilize Lamine Yamal to the best of his potential, while also hoping that President Joan Laporta and Deco can pull off a deal for Nico Williams to make that twin duo as Barca's wing duo going forward. Please do let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, guys. What do you make of my opinions about the performances of Jules Kounde? What do you make about the contract situation of Sergi Roberto? And I really like to hear what you think about Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal running the flanks for Barca next season. If you enjoyed the video, please do hit the like button, turn on your notification bell so that whenever I drop on the channel, you shall be the first to know. And also, please do share the video as a way of supporting the channel. Please do not forget to subscribe. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça, and I'll see you on the next one. Adios.